Alright, first of all, let me say I don't like the word control for it. I also don't, I like these videos in the car, but I don't like the way my cigarette's always up there. And then flicking out the window, I never even knew I did that, but I'm not sure what I think about that. Self-reflection time. Plus, for a second, I wondered if my blinker goes off on its own because I keep flicking it off. I don't know if I was changing lanes or what. I was watching my own videos. That's like, gives you a headache or something. But I don't like the word control, but I'm going to stick with it because mind control, I like to do it. Mind control. Whenever I think of mind control, I should upload this through the video editor and I can add echo. Mind control. And the thing I always think about with mind control is that Time Bandits thing where the devil does low wattage. Mind control, low wattage mind control. You are thinking. Ooh, we got shitloads of trucks. Look at all these trucks working on the road here. I should have remembered that. Right, this way. Machinery equipment. What am I supposed to do? They're making a new road here. Can I go in there? Can I go in there? Thanks. That's the same guy I saw earlier. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Oh, now I got tar bits all over my car. Oh, forget philosophy. Tar bits. Oh, they're flinking off. Come on, I gotta go faster. Flinkity, flink, flink. Come on, tar bits. Finish your tar bit party. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. There we go. Well, there's still a few of them. Probably the ones that like to stay up late, they're still partying. Okay, because time goes 100 times faster for tar bits. I don't know if you know that. Okay, anyway. And then I spilled the coffee. Okay, this is great. All kinds of subtle metaphorical meanings in this. Okay, what was I even talking about again? Mind control. I don't like the word control. Okay. But talking about that as the name of the subject because I like that. Okay. Like mind control together, it has this ironic, controlling other people's mad scientist kind of thing. Really, it's just so simple. It's like, it's all about, for me, the poetic gist of this thing. Like an artistic attitude, where I know it doesn't mean this to everybody else, but to me it has this huge sort of sitting weight after all these years of kind of building up this notion of mind control as self-control. Even though it's really, mind operation or optimization of mental processes and so on. Control sounds like a maximizing function. It's really just kind of this idea that people don't know themselves as well as they think. Was it P.T. Barnum or something? I don't know. People don't know what they want. They're looking for you to come up with something that they then go, oh yeah, I want that, but you have to have created. So it's like if them knowing what they want, they'd be the creator, or they'd be able to direct or indicate. Okay, but that's just a cheap shot. Let's say people do know what they want in that case. Well, even so, I just find that people don't know, for example, people don't know their real feelings on a subject. People, for example, will report that their feeling of their conscious will is like atomistic, but not really. I mean, what about when you're in turmoil mentally and you don't know if you should do this or the opposite with this one person, or you should either go that way or this way, and you're of two minds, and they could be very, very different, very, very contradictory. You don't know which way to go. We don't use that to epitomize consciousness. If we did, and we were paying attention, we'd see how, consciousness is easily fractured. It's not difficult to see how consciousness could be decomposed. Maybe it's difficult to see how it could be decomposed all the way down to the level of a single microorganism or something like I suggest. But it's not hard to see how it could be decomposed in general, because we actually have conscious experiences of our own conscious mind and will being decomposed. And to a degree, it feels like us tossing and turning back and forth. But if you really, when I really pay attention, what's going on is It's not me tossing and turning back. I have two ideas at once, and my conscious contemplation might shine its focus on one or the other and seem to flip back and forth, but in reality, they're both there kind of arguing in real time with each other, and it's not both. It breaks down into all these little teeny tiny ideas until it gets too hard to even recognize them as human conceptions. So I don't think people know themselves. Now, it's hard for me to know because of this solipsistic thing. To a certain degree, I make a lot of assumptions about to me, I make a lot of assumptions that, okay, something is similar between my human experience and your human experience. I mean, we have similar machinery, but I think consciousness is potentially a very subtle experience. It could be quite different between two machines able to form consciousness. And again, I look at the animals and I go, well, I see multiple things that seem to me to be conscious by my definition, and they're not that similar. So maybe there's big differences in human consciousness. But look, I see it this way. I see that if you're having an experience with your neural network where there's this atomistic idea of I feel like a single thing, and I'm having one where really I feel like a cloud of things, you must be having the illusion, right? Because I could see how you have an illusion out of a cloud of things that makes you think it's atomistic. But I don't see how I could be having an atomistic experience that has this illusion of decomposition, as well as existing in a neural network that has some obvious decompositions and self-symmetry. And if you didn't understand that, well,